Hi everyone, welcome in. Hope you're all okay. I am late as usual. we should be used to that by now. I was like, let me do this, let me do that, and yeah, I didn't actually get anything done like I wanted to, but that's okay. Because you know, I'm still trying to figure out this freaking setup. So yeah, welcome in everyone. I see Marlene and Suki. Yeah, and yeah, Alex is home, but he's decided to be a lounge lizard and he's sleeping. So we won't have to worry about that too much for right now. And it was really windy and I started sneezing right before I started. That's why I waited a few minutes to start till I finished sneezing. It's really windy today. So yeah. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing good. And I have like exciting news. I'm getting a new computer, which means that I can, use OBS. Hopefully, yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. Yay, I'm excited. So let me know what you guys are working on. And I decided for a bit to work on this part. And if it's like the piece of fabric is kind of small and it probably needs a smaller hoop for it to really work out. So if I finish this part, yes, you can't see down there. Let's see, where can you see? If I get, oh, you can't even see that. Okay, well, I can push it up a little bit more, or I will take it out and reposition it because I don't think it'll work over here. It's, yeah, I don't always know until I get it in the hoop and in the stand how good it will show up. But I can see the other part's too low. Yeah, it's okay. I thought I would work on this first anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, did it not notify? Wait, that was something else. It didn't notify, did it? Huh. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I muted it. I muted it for me, so I was like, wait a minute, it didn't get a message. That's because I muted it. So yeah. Yeah, he was supposed to go to daycare today, and he got there and they had shut off the electricity for the building. And of course, if he can't have his computer or his laptop or his Wi-Fi, you know, he was like, I want to go home to mommy. Go home to mommy. I'm going home to mommy. I was like, great. Yeah, so they sent him back home and I was like, oh man. Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Not really. I'm home. So, yeah, did it not notify, or is it just, I don't know. There's only 4 people. That seems a bit odd. This is the right stream? Huh. Odd. Yeah. So I also last night got an email from Painted Fairy out of the blue. I didn't send any messages or anything, which was awesome. About having a affiliate link. So I'm still working that out, but it looks like I will be able to offer 5% off. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not a lot, but you know, They also have DMC for a, I think it looks pretty decent compared to what I pay here. It looks decent. So yeah, we might look into that. I'm still kind of, oh, you know what? I had a thread there already. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, so I was still kind of looking at it. You saw the notify. Okay, I was just wondering. I did end up. I kind of pushed the wrong button, and I ended up with a different stream starting, but it should have. I canceled it, so it shouldn't have opened a second one. But yeah, I hit the. I fumbled and I hit the. I hit the yellow button twice, so it. Yeah. Trying to open another one. So, okay. Breathe. Suki says, winding floss, working on my DMC Travel Master set. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't travel with mine very much because I really do need the magnifier. So. Yeah, I bought some of those like magnifying goggles or whatever, but because I wear glasses, they kind of sat funny on my face, and I was like, eh. So I'm going to take them to the weaving studio, and we can use them there. I'm just going to end this thread. It's really short. And I am going to grab a different needle. I was working on my welcome to the circus cell this morning a little bit, and the lion is done, just need to do the back stitching, and so, and then I have to do the pedestal and the ring. Okay, I forgot to mute that one, of course. So yeah, I have my coffee as well. Yeah, let me see if I moved things around again because the floss cart on the left didn't work. That was really painful with my shoulder, so I was like, nope. So it's back to normal. So yeah, I'm still working it out. I have too many tables and not enough tables, you know what I mean? Okay, so I was going to grab one of these needles. That's right. I was trying to remember what I was grabbing. Okay, I was going to try one of these permanent needles and actually grab a oops. Wait, let's close that up again. My needle minder got stuck in my... I am really together today. We'll see how it goes. It's fine. Hi, Jerry. Welcome in. Okay, there we go. Now... So yeah, I spent the morning looking at laptops with my friend and deciding which one would be good, and yeah, so I'm really excited. It'll be nice. I think I'll use this one, see how this goes. Okay. Of course, I went over. Oh yeah, see this needle? I went. I went over the hole. These needles are a little bit nice. They're nice sharp, but like you got to be careful. Well, you know me. I always stab myself with them. I'm gonna do this. And hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Sorry I'm late, everyone. the wind was crazy, and now the sun is around in the front here, so I had to close the window because it was just so windy. And then the heat was rising with the sun, so I was like, okay, fine. This apartment is so warm. But I went most of the day doing okay with the wind. It was crazy, but it was also really nice because I could feel it like circulating throughout the house and, you know, kind of pushing out some of that old musty air that has built up the last couple days. So this, I'm just, whoops, I get my finger caught in there. I'm just going to stitch on these for just this little bit, and then I'll switch in the middle here like I did before. It seems to, I think it works best doing it in those groups. So yeah, it's all got to be done anyway. I messed up when I set the poll up. I hit it too fast before I set it to 8 hours instead of 24. So I was watching it, right? And it was like neck and neck the whole time. And then last minute somebody voted. So it was, I thought for sure it was going to be Sleeping Kittens because that was ahead. And then Dalliance came out on top. Let's cut this off. Let's move that over there. Working on Disney, Sana did the conversion for Saga for me because we both work on it. So I'm also first time using Saga for a full coverage. Oh, awesome. It's so good. If you've only used, okay, so Pattern Keeper is awesome, but Saga is awesomer. Like the things that might be irritating at first are the selection, but also it's easier than Pattern Keeper in a way as well. So, you know, it's yeah, there's so many advantages. Min-to-max is just the awesomest. Like this pattern, I could actually do this pattern in Pattern Keeper, no problem. Though, I did use the transform option on this when I worked across the top. So, you know, I could do that with Pattern Keeper by locking it and then turning it, but Saga does it without having to do that, so that's good. So, which Disney is it? Is it the Zana cross stitch or whatever? The big one. I think it's Disney 4 or something. I have that one. It's too big. I'm like, I like Disney, but not that much. Now with Hello Kitty, possibly. That's what I really want. I want a really big Hello Kitty. I just thought of that. Yeah, I forgot when you mark out your stitches, it jumps to the next one. So I had to figure out where to leave the rest of that strand that I cut off. Yes, it's the big Disney one from Santa Cross Stitch. You know what I do when that happens? If I hit the button and it jumps to the next one, I just use the back button, which undoes it, and then you remember where you're going, and then redo it again. You know, that's really great because it makes it easier. So if I hit the bucket before I put my thread away and I can't remember which stitch it is, I just hit the back button and mark it off and then mark it again. It's pretty good. I mean, to do it in Pattern Keeper, it's much more complicated. You have to actually mark the stitches, and if you don't know, then it's kind of messed up then. I'm actually thinking about, I don't really like, I hate changing threads so often, but I have noticed that the threads get a bit fuzzy towards the end. And I'm thinking, I have a whole skein that's in, it's in 1/2 meter pieces, and I'm wondering if I split the 1/2 meter into 25 centimeters, if that would, I could test it out kind of thing. I don't know. These ones are only like 33 or something. It's not a huge amount. And I always, you know, I leave myself about this much, I think is probably about how I would do it. I'm gonna, oh, you know what? I didn't mean to do it that way. Let's try again. That was the beginning one. Okay, well, I'll do a couple more stitches. Oh, that looked messy. This is what I meant to do. It's the one thing that I'm finding with this is that it feels like you have a lot less wiggle room to do pin stitches and make it still look nice. I'm sure it's fine, but you know, I see them and I think, oh no, that looks horrible. It's all me. And hi, Love Drunk. Oh, thanks. Didn't think of the back button. Okay, I learned so much from you about Saga. I now have box selection and put Min to Max on. Hi, Ebony, welcome in. Yeah, there's so many things, and honestly, if you're using iOS, the Android lover in me is having a hard time with this, but it's the better version. Oh, I said it. Yeah, iOS version of Saga is better. I'm gonna cry now. It's still not good enough for me to get an Apple, but you know. Okay. The other one that's I really like by number as well. That works really well. Oh yeah, I should mark some stitches off. I've just been moving down here. So yeah, I did. I'll measure it again. I've got to do them all anyway, so it's not like a big deal. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Yep. What? Yeah. Okay, that's right. iOS, gosh, no, Apple is not coming in this house unless I want a divorce. Exactly. Ebony says, how did you get Dalliance into Saga? I tried getting mine in, but couldn't make it work. Oh, it works fine. I had no problems whatsoever. I can send you the Saga file. Only thing I miss in Saga is a stitch counter on the screen without tapping statistic thing. You can do this. Watch. Okay, let me undo this real quick. We'll set up a goal. Okay, because you know. So if you click, not the wrong one. Sorry, wrong button. Oh, come on, my tablet is just so. If you click the bell, you can set a new goal. And if you want a goal, then you can put a goal. You can also do a goal and have it add a new goal every time you finish it. So let's say I put a goal for 100, and I put the target is 100. I always name them this way. And I do, upon completion, do a new one. It sits there at the top, and you can see how many you've done and how many minutes or hours it takes per amount of stitches. It's so great. It's so much better. I love Saga. You can't make me change Saga. Never, ever. I must be doing something wrong. Mine's staggered, so it's not lining up. I'm trying to remember. I did this a long time ago in Saga. You know what? Look at the auto, unclick the auto. I use the goal function to pretty much every time I work on something. Yeah, I usually do too, but lately I've just been like not bothering because I just work, whatever I work on, I get done. So, okay, great. You didn't know that. So there you go. I mean, you know, then also in here, you can also set up a sprint with the clock. So this one actually has a sprint. Now that's what I'm working on. And this last one I worked on, the last one I actually remember to set up, which, you know, I don't, because it's all there anyway, I don't really bother too much. You know, it was I did it for 2 hours and 21 minutes. I did 323 stitches. I mean, you know, it's pretty good. I really like, I love Saga. Saga is awesome. Okay, so let me move, I can move that over there and you guys can actually see it. That's good. So let me mark these stitches again. And the back button is really good. I really like the back button. Oops, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there, whoops. And I often leave I use a box and I often leave it locked, but on this I'm not bothering just because it's a pain in the rear. Only if I want to count, then I will do a box. So when I work on the parts that are a little bit more blocky, I'll put that there. What did I do with my phone? Wait, no, that's not it. I'm feeling a little warm right now as I drink coffee. So yeah. Oh, but what I was saying, Ebony, is when you look at Paradise. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on a second. Let me turn this off because might as well. I don't care. Okay. Let me go out of that. Let me check and see what this. Okay, that was fine. I don't need that. Okay, so if I go, I have Dalliance in my drive. Let me get that out. Because I want to say that it has something to do with the overlap or the how many pieces across thing. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, now I can do it this way. Okay. Let's see, open with. And we'll do Paradise. I forgot to turn the other light on. That's okay. Okay. So if you look here, you have pages overlap. So I turn off debug first. I know that this is first chart. This is last chart. The only thing that's kind of off, no, that's last chart. Okay, no, that's right. Is there's no real palette, so I usually just use that last page. So then go in and look at the overlap. The overlap, there's 5. She uses 5, and then you want to do it auto because it's not like a heaven and earth. So you have to tell it manually how many pages are in a row. So there's 2. So the other thing you do is if I remember right, on Long Dogs, you remove the use character codes and you want to detect backstitch for Dalliance and start processing. It's really quick. So there you go. And and then I save it. And here I can change it to the color I want. So the backstitch, I think I used Blanc and DMC. And then the other one, just pick a number. Let's do 3810 because that's the best color. DMC, and there you go. Done. All good. And that's exactly how you do it. That was really fast. Sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too fast. But you can go back and do it again if you want, you know, look at it. And that's done. And then it's saved. So then when you back out, I back out all the way. And you find it, let's see, let's back out here. So it's in files. I'm doing this because maybe not everyone knows. So here we go. Fred, my love. I'm getting a new computer. Fred. Okay, so if I go into internal storage, cross stitch, oh, it's really slow. My tablet is really slow. I'm hoping you don't have to replace it. Okay, and then PDF imports, and I have it sorted as the last one done, the first one in. So, and open it with Saga. I always keep it like that because I prefer to, I know, he said yes. No, I'll tell you about it later. I knew you threatening with me would work. No. And then you put your password in. This is the only time you have to do that. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Well, he's my uncle, but you know. So there you go. And it's all perfect. And there. So, yeah, I'll delete that because I don't need it. And then also what I do is I rename it right away. So I will, oh, and also if you want to see what these say, change it to black. So let's see, this is Dalliance. And okay. And then export Saga, which I don't really have to do that, but I always do that too. Right away, just because then it's done. And then type long dog. You don't have to do this either. I like my stuff organized, but except my except my tablet. No, samplers. Okay, there we go. And then okay, everything's good. And pick a place where it wants to be, which is long dogs. And I'm gonna, oh, let's see, I'm gonna rename it because I already have one. 3810. There, that's what you do. There needs to be more bumblebee butt cross stitch. Oh, Fred, I found one. I love the 2% one you have is her hair tentacles. Okay, sorry, my phone overheated. Oh, MG, this is crazy. Okay, well, okay, yeah, we'll blame Fred. I don't have the fan. I have the fan on, but I don't have it in here. I have the AC on, but I guess it wasn't enough. And I had it plugged in, and yeah, all heck broke loose, and I will blame Fred. I was going to show you guys this. Where is it? Okay, I gotta calm down a second here. I'm like, flustered. No, I don't want to go on the app. Stop. Oh, sorry. Oh, that doesn't work either because it turned off. Okay, I'm okay. I'm like, it must have been gotten too warm. I'm making sure hopefully the, what do you call it? The fan sound isn't hitting the phone. The foam's at 100%, so okay. Stop, Suzanne. I'm like all freaking out. Sorry. Okay. Boy. VK. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, yeah. Okay, it did come back up. Okay, good. I didn't have to mess around with that, thankfully. Yeah, I wanted to show you the bee butt. Okay, well, it wasn't, I didn't save it, but there was a really cute one from this artist. This was one that artist Christina has a bunch of patterns from. And it's in Russian, but that's okay. We know what to do here. My tablet is super slow. But this person has so many patterns. So to do this, these aren't free, obviously. So what you do is you message her on VK, and then you, oh, here it is. Then you pay through Boosty. So this is the, I mean, this one's super adorable. It's really cute. That she does a lot of backstitch and things like that. I looked. I'm not really like in the mood to stitch anything else, but there are some really beautiful patterns. I will. If anyone's interested, that one's ugly. If anyone's interested, I'll do a link for it. But Christina has a bunch of her patterns. This is the one, she has the mountain view. Website is really, oh, here's the other bee one. This is the one I wanted to show you, Fred. Isn't that adorable? You know, really old women back when, you know, those really old women back when we were kids, it seemed like duck geese everywhere in their house. I think that would be me in bees and cats. Yeah, I bet. This one's really pretty, actually. That's really pretty. Okay, back to stitching. Sorry about that. Let me turn that off and that one on, and zoom out or zoom in. Oh man, it's cute, isn't it? My Aunt Josephina had iced tea glasses with ducks on them. That's how obsessed she was. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, my mom had cows, like lots of cow stuff. She didn't yeah. Oh, I'm like, my brain is not working. Let me do this real quick so it's, also if you don't exit from Saga after you load something like that, it kind of messes, well, it doesn't mess it up, but it will just load it again. I forgot about the cow obsession, yeah. Sorry you guys had to see how unorganized. My grandmother loved Catholic idolatry. Yeah. I knew somebody who was really into the idolatry, like Russian, like idolatry painting. It was like really interesting. I'm trying to think who it was. She had like tons of it. And I actually want to say she was Jewish, which was interesting. Yeah, if I remember right, it was that one. Your fan's hitting the microphone. Sorry. Okay, is that better? I was just trying to make the phone cool down. I don't know. It's not as cool in here as it's been because I don't have the other fan in here, and the AC is on, but I turned it on late, so it's chugging away. Okay, so sorry about that. Thank you for telling me, because that's That, that's like, I don't want that to happen. That's like Alex's chewing yesterday. That was amazingly bad. Oh, and I just noticed that this is not marked off. And that one, okay. I would say my phone has a pretty decent mic, obviously. Picks up everything. You guys can see, right? Okay, there we go. So yeah. So are you gonna keep bees when you move to back to New York then, Fred? Yeah. I've been reading. Oh, I just did that wrong. I've been there was a couple of, like, that's stuff that we don't learn. We just learn Israel rah rah rah. But there was a lot of there was a big movement of European Jews that were for staying in Europe. And yeah, it was interesting. There's so many interesting things that we don't learn in school. So the more we learn. Oh, I was watching something on Instagram today, and they asked which 3 books should a leftist read. And they were really interesting. Like, there was one on Reconstruction. There was I have to look at it again, but I'm like, maybe I should get some of those books. Yeah, it was interesting. Not that I read anytime lately. I'm just like playing on my tablet, stitching. Rich and I are talking about it. Would be a fun hobby. Yeah, and it's really good. It's good for, bees are good for us. They pollinate, and they're such an important thing. And honey is good. Honey, 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 honey. You can tell I've watched Winnie the Pooh a few times. Yeah. We are Winnie the Pooh fans here in the house. Send me the books when you get the list again. I'd love to see it. Okay, yeah. You could do an audiobook while stitching. Yeah, I know, but I'm lazy. I'm kind of excited to have chickens. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Secretly like chickens. Some of them are, like, really cool, too. Like, I never liked chickens because when I would go and get the eggs at my Nana's house, they would chase me and stuff. And I was afraid of them, obviously. Let's see, let's mark these off so I don't forget. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. This is where I actually have to count. And so when I was growing up, my Nana and Gampy one Easter gave us pet livestock. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so I got some calves. I got one calf, and for some reason I named it Tammy. I'm not sure why, but yeah, its name was Tammy. And my brother Robert got pigs, and my brother Wayne got the chickens. And so we, our chores were to look after them, kind of thing. And then we all got a horse together, which none of them rode it, only I did, because it was my horse. So yeah, and don't wear Shoals sandals out to mess with the mess with the cows, because those calves, they will step on your feet and it hurts. Ask me how I know. But the chickens were super mean, and the rooster was even worse. And my brother loved them, but the rooster was really mean and actually pecked him near the eye, and my Gampy grabbed it, and we had chicken for dinner. My mother's daughter's name is Tammy. Mom wanted to name her Billy Joe for some reason. I feel like BJ suits her better. Oh, you posted black on black on Discord this morning. I'll have to look at that. Oh my God, with a new laptop, you can set up OBS. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm already looking into it. And the thing is, you know, my old phone, the one that I did the voice text or the voice chat on Discord the other day, it actually works very well, and the battery is awesome. So I can actually use that to stream and not have my phone tied up. Also, I could get a webcam and stuff. God, it's really warm in here. May have to up the fan on the AC. It's like not getting enough. Roosters are dicks, yeah. Well, then the next one, Gampy 2, was fine. My brother, he was pretty little at the time, and he couldn't think of names. I mean, I couldn't think of names either. I named my calf Tammy, and then my uncle had a calf name, and I named it Ruffles. Little did I know that they were actually going to slaughter them when they got old enough, which yeah, that threw me into I'm not eating meat for a while. They also hunted at the same time, and it was like I was just like, no meat. I got over it really quick because meat. I love meat. I'm thinking about getting you a decent webcam for Christmas. Oh, nice. Okay, well, yeah, that would be cool. I'm also looking at mics if I need one. I guess if I use the computer, I might need one. So we'll see. Because the headphones didn't work. They really sounded bad. I thought they kept popping. They kept making popping noises, which was annoying. I know I wouldn't want to listen to that. So, yeah, that's saying something. But I can't really tell if it's, you know, doesn't sound good or anything either. That's a problem. Let's see if I can get back to the other side so I can end this. I look forward to eating the mean chickens. Oh, yeah. Oh, fresh chicken. That just sounds so good. I used to get fresh eggs. My friend had chickens. Oh, man, that made the best food. Fresh eggs. I mean, not that I can eat them anymore because I'm allergic, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to end this one here. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. Also, this is Alex's last week at Thrifted, so he'll be home for the next 2-3 weeks or something without any of that. And that's okay. I don't care. It just means I can sleep in more. Hi, Essie. Welcome in. Stuff my chickens full of beta carotene so I get orange yolks. Oh, yeah. Oh, Suze, one sec. What? And hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Oh. And hi, Abelica. Okay. So, let me mark some stitches off. I'm really bad about that. And one. Okay. I get like in the stitch groove and then I mark out afterwards. Sometimes it's easier. I think I will do a little bit more in that column. That link should... Oh, okay, thanks. I forgot about that. Thanks, Fred. There is the Discord link. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Fred's got you handled. Yeah, Nikki's on vacation, so she's been doing it, or Lizzie, and Lizzie's not here either today. I wonder how she's doing. I think it's cooler now for her. I'm sweating, man. It's like weird. And yeah. So I can't believe Alex is sleeping again. He won't tell me what he wants to eat either. It's really annoying. I'm going to pop it into Discord so you can copy and paste it and add it to your description as well. Oh, no, you know what? I wasn't going to add it to the description. I didn't want a bunch of people getting it from the description. I thought it was easier, better. So we've just been adding it every time, you know, as a pinned comment. I mean, that was my plan so far, has been my plan. So, I don't know. What do you think, Fred? I just was worried that we'd get a bunch of spammers. I cleaned up a bunch of spammers on Aardwolf this morning. Well, this afternoon. I was able to kick the person before they spammed too much, but as it was, there was like 8 messages on different forums with links. I don't want that for us. Let's see, 3. Good point. At least now whoever can copy and paste the link and not have to worry about expiring. You're such a good imp. No, I'm not. I just happened to see it happening as I was talking to Haagen-Dazs. So it popped up because it was at everyone. Or no, it was an at our double, which, yeah. So I was like quickly removing them before it got too bad. I've been going in there. I don't go in there that often anymore. Just it's a lot of noise, and I don't really feel like it lately. So, but I've been going in there every once in a while, like to double check stuff, and there's been a lot of it. Like somebody's not taking care of that, so I need to talk to somebody and make sure someone's doing it. It sounds like the music went off. I bet the speaker died. For some reason, it got unplugged last night. So much noise. Yeah. Oh, you got ignored on ARD. Oh, wait. I think I did see that. Who was it that ignored you? You said that. Who was it? Probably some Trumper, I'm guessing. Okay, so then we did 2. Now we have 1, 2, 3. 1. Yep, the music went off. Darn it. But it should have started playing on the laptop. That's weird. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Rockwell. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's... Yeah. Yeah, he... OMG. Okay, you remember Sorry, right? He spoused her for about 2 days. I saw him spouse her, and I was like, that ain't lasting very long. It was really funny. That was a while ago, though. Yeah. That was toxic. Yeah. I just haven't played in so... well, actually, I've been playing. I think today I did like 4 campaigns or something. So obviously I did a little bit. I'm still trying to get comfy. Let's see. Let me mark some of these off. This is... It's a little bit mindless, this. Well, gotta count a little bit. I can't believe my music turned off. That's annoying. Oh, boy. I'm going to finish this more I was doing, then I keep getting distracted with other things. Yeah. You're good at that. I'm gonna see if I can remote into the other laptop and turn the music back on, because I can't not have music. Come on. That is just not okay. So, what's going on here? That's weird. Yeah, it sounds like the speaker died. Man. Alright, there we go. Seriously. Okay, fixed it. I just get busy. No, you don't, Fred. You're just messing around, not getting busy. I'm going to fix my... I'm gonna redo... Oh, see, there's my goal of 100. I'll start another goal. I'm going to redo my settings for Mush and try to clean it up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to do a redo. Yep. And everyone else is like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't think I've ever actually seen what the complete version of this pattern is supposed to look like. It's all one color. Yeah, there's... Hold on a second, I'll show you. It's all one color, except there are some backstitch, which it doesn't show on this right now because I don't have the backstitch set up. I should do that, actually. Hold on a second. Let me fix the backstitch. There's just a little bit of backstitch. There's not that much. But it's a quadrant thing. You know, there's like 4. It's the same. So you can see, here's the little back stitch. It's like little cherries or something. But that's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. Before you do, just see how it runs on the new laptop first. Did you see both Artisy and Hate are having a sale? Ah, no, I don't. Oh, I'm not buying anything. Shh, shh. No enabling. You will not get me, Ebony. No, I don't. I actually don't really want anything from either of them. Now, if Pain Free Crafts had a sale, I would buy Polar Search. But I did tell Laura I'd wait until December, since she has to wait till December. So yeah, no enabling. But if there was a sale, which there isn't, I know that Pain Free Crafts doesn't do sales, so I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, $10 isn't that bad. I'm not, you know, I don't think that's a bad price for a pattern at all. I think that's a very good price. So, yeah. Oh wait, I'm stitching away, and again, I didn't turn that off. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know. The reason why I'm doing that, cleaning up mush, is that it's broken. Like, it doesn't save the layout and stuff when I log off, or when I, you know, close it. So I want to fix it so that it's, you know, clean. And then hopefully it will stop doing that. It doesn't save like layout and stuff for some reason. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm down here in the edge. I almost put this in the spring hoop so that I could move it easier, but then I was like, no, it's okay, I don't need to. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'm gonna end this thread right here. I kind of waited a little too long, but it's okay. I wish the gridding was darker on this. It's really light. This is DMC 18 count. It's pretty nice though. But except for the gridding is so My mush has been freezing a lot lately, kind of weird, and I'm not sure what's going on outside of a humful of things. It's just standard mush. Yeah, well, my mush is good, you know, it's an upgrade of an upgrade of an upgrade. It's been upgrading since I started using mush. So everything is just, it's so old. Everything, even though I've upgraded it and everything, there's just all sorts of junk in there. I have a new one for my alt, and it runs a lot better. So I think it's fine if I do that. And I didn't mark these stitches, but that's okay. There was only a couple. And let's go back up here. So yeah, I actually may have to, I'm like trying to think how I should do this. I may have to move the hoop. I didn't think this through well enough when I set it up. This is a weird shaped one. Well, it's not that it's weird shaped. That I usually use this big hoop, but there's not a lot of room in this hoop to have extras on the sides. So, yeah. I swear, I think I turned the fan down too far on the AC. Okay, so now I want to, oops. Okay, I did that one. Yeah, What? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I'll do it now anyway. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Oh, and I need to redo the sound stuff so that I can just turn off the sound pack instead of having a bunch of triggers. Because I have both triggers and sound pack, and I don't need that. Also, Amy Stewart is not in the sale again. I wonder if that's permanent now. It sounded like it was. But yeah, I'm not. I'm irritated with the response that 𝐒𝐚 got about the cat library pattern. That just was, yeah. That was rude. Really, it was. I'm just like, yeah, no. That's not how you treat people. Oh, oh, wait, Pavane. Oh, you know what? I meant to look for that, Michelle. Ebony, 𝐒𝐚 posted, or I helped her write an email for Michelle on the Library of Cats, the issue, so that it could be put into Saga. And her response was, I don't know how to do that. I don't use canned software, so I don't know how to do that, or something like that. It was really rude. So 𝐒𝐚 messaged Max from Cross Stitch Paradise, and he fixed it for her and has updated Cross Stitch Paradise to work with that issue in particular. No problem whatsoever. It's like, that is the way you do it. So yeah, and I was kind of miffed. Wait, I didn't count enough. I was kind of miffed with the response, to be honest. That was not cool. Yeah. Strange, because on Facebook she didn't state that Amy wasn't in the sale. I think she said that a while ago, that Amy wasn't going to be in the sales anymore. I seem to remember that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like, you know, she could fix the pattern. She could have fixed it, but luckily Max fixed it, so that was good. Michelle was like, oh, rude like always. You can buy a pattern, but the problem with it, it's not her fault, and she wouldn't do anything about it. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's not. I mean, you know, like, if she said she, you know, she didn't know how to do it, but she would look into it, I think that, you know, that would be a response that would be, you know, acceptable. You know, she might not even look into it, but at least she responded in a decent way. But by saying, you know, implying that everyone else uses crappy software and hers is the best kind of left me a little bit. It was kind of not the kind of response I would have expected. Hi, Lizzie. Max was amazing, and he responded really quickly and nice. Yeah, and he fixed his program so it would work. You know, I mean, he didn't have to, because it was obviously the pattern, but he made an adjustment to his app to make it work, you know, which is awesome. Yeah, she couldn't be bothered. It wasn't her fault, you know. Yeah. And there was a lot of people who wanted to use Saga for it. Now they can, because Max has fixed it. But, you know, I didn't like that response at all, as you can tell. And the thing is, probably, from what I could figure out, all she had to do is add a couple extra blank columns, and it probably would have sorted it out. But she chose not to. She chose not to fix it. Yeah. Okay, let me finish this row here, and I'm going to end this thread. I'm gonna look really quick on the other phone and see if I can find that pattern for you, Michelle, before I forget. You know, yeah, I don't know. It just felt wrong. It gave me a icky feeling. Like it didn't, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, I haven't found anything I want in a long time anyway, and so that's actually a benefit. Oh shit! Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to say that. I did, actually. Don't stop stitching, just whatever. No. I gotta look for it now, because if I don't, then I won't remember. But I seem to remember I have that. But let me double check real quick. Yeah, I do. Okay. I will send it to you later. Okay? Her charts are hit or miss anyway. I know, I swore. Yeah, but I do have it, Michelle. So if you can send me a message, a DM on Discord, I'll remember to send it to you there. Yeah, and lately they've been really dark and like overly confusing, you know, like too much. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let me mark these off. 1. No problem. I didn't pay for it. You didn't hear, you know, you don't know that, but yeah. I'm trying to think. Actually, I think I might have converted it for somebody, now that I think about it. I don't remember. I either got it on VK or dark, and the mock-ups, you can't even see how it'll turn out because they say so small. Well, and that's something I noticed, and this was an older chart. I hadn't seen it to begin with. That the Monarch of the Glen that Sarah's working on, I didn't notice the big dark spots on it until she pointed it out. and it just looks off. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm see what happens later. Right now, I'm like, I don't need any patterns right now. I have enough. I haven't seen anything recently that I want, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3. There's too many patterns on 𝐻𝐸𝐈𝐓𝐇, too many artists, so I'll keep purchasing older artists like Josephine Wall. I love. That's the one thing I love about Pancrete Crafts. You can see the mock-ups really good. Yeah, that's the other thing. The mock-ups aren't very good either. You're actually not seeing proper, I don't think. And some of them, it really was pretty clear. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look very right. I think there was something, Ebony, wasn't one of the pieces you were working on had some weird issue where the mock-up on the web page wasn't like what the mock-up looked like on Pattern Keeper? Oh, my nose is just sorry. Marlene says, I have a feeling she drops the art in the software, pushes a button, and done. Not like Pancrete Crafts, who lights up the art if it needs it and checks the full pattern on weird things and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think that some people... See, we used to... I know Christina and I talked about this before. We both bought patterns on Etsy, and we both came to the realization that the places that churn out a lot of patterns and they're fairly cheap are places that they're not doing the work to make sure that they're good. And I'm starting to think that's the same. You can apply that same logic for places that churn out patterns like that anywhere. And that's the one thing I've noticed is that there's a lot of patterns coming out all the time, and it's like, are you actually doing the work for it? You know, that's kind of, yeah. Kind of wonder, makes you wonder. I had those thoughts about Stitches So Beautiful around Christmas time when there were tons of patterns coming out every single day. Yeah, yeah, I kind of wonder. Yeah, so Ebony says, the only issue with Pancrete Crafts is it seems she charts certain customers in mind, so many cats and dragons. Yeah, that's the thing is I also didn't really find those things that I really like. Stitches So Beautiful, earlier charts are better. The ones from when she was new aren't confetti heavy. Good charters take their time and produce good patterns, like 𝐻𝐸 20 patterns a week, and Pancrete Crafts 2 to 3, 4 a week, and sometimes even less if it's big pieces. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. It's making me wonder, and the same with like Stitches So Beautiful, and I have 3 Stitches So Beautiful patterns, and they're just crazy confetti, and it just feels like it's like one and done kind of thing. I don't know, you know? You can't just put it in a program and click run. You gotta you have to go through it a little bit, I think, anyway. Let's mark these off. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, one more. And I feel bad. I don't want to bitch and moan, but I also, if I'm gonna work on something, I want it to be fun to work on. I want it to be, you know, pleasing to look at. And I was looking at some of the, like, the older patterns from Heaven and Earth, and I think that in a way those are, you know, like there's a difference in a way. Well, at least that's what I think I noticed. I don't know. I'm not that experienced, you know. I can't really say. I've not worked on a ton of things. Too much AI too. I really kind of don't like that. Okay. Can you see that still? I was like, let me. And Pain Free Crafts doesn't do AI. Though some, no, I want to say, she doesn't, but I believe that some of the artists are using AI for their artwork. It's a little bit too, yeah. Maybe. I mean, I could be wrong, but if she doesn't, that's different than, you know, the artist doing it. Most of mine are Hades. I don't have any Pain Free Crafts. Yeah, I don't have any either. So I'm gonna do a Christmas one. I like 240 colors if a chart needs it, but sometimes just not necessary. Yeah, that's the other thing I've noticed. Also, yeah. I do think that is definitely, just because you can doesn't mean you need to. Yeah. Oops. Just went under the loop. I kind of worked myself into a corner here. This looks wrong here. What the heck did I do? It is wrong. Okay. Let me flip this over, and I'm not too keen on artsy. Hi, Rajal. Yeah, I didn't really find anything on artsy that I loved, honestly. So I don't know. There. I think this is a. Okay, good. I can undo it. Okay. I was like, there's a mistake in this part that's right under where I just finished. I'm just gonna try to weave in some ends. I have a few artsy, but nothing started. Yeah, I started the Sleeping Kittens, but I'm like, I'm not in love with it right now. I don't know. I need to work on it a few more times and see. It feels very pixelated, and I was told that Artisy's patterns aren't that confetti, and I definitely call bullshit. I call bullshit on that. I definitely call bullshit on them. What do you not like about them? Oh, Lizzie, yeah. What does Lizzie not like about them? I don't know. Maybe Lizzie can tell us. Sorry, I didn't mean to answer for Lizzie. This was wrong, so I'm going to fix this real quick. I need to maybe... I'm going to finish this little... Oh, that's a hot mess. Ugh. I'm going to finish this little part, and then we'll see what we need to do to make it get myself back on track. 5, jump over, and there, okay, those are right. Okay, I'm just going to leave, I'm going to leave that for now. I'll fix that later. I've got to pull it to the back and fix it. And I think that I wasn't really... Like, I guess I just didn't find the one, you know, like I looked through all the artists and everything, and I was like, you know, nothing caught my attention the way other things. Too pixelated. Yeah, that's what I noticed with my Sleeping Kittens. I got the mini, and it is super pixelated. And so I'm kind of like, I may UFO it and just do something else. I'm okay with that. You know, it's like if I don't want to work on something, I'm okay with UFOing. That's the best part about having this cheap floss is, you know, it's the fabric that I'm worried about, but you know, there's still a bunch of fabric left on it. So I may I'm not sure yet. I don't like buying patterns and then not doing them, but it is what it is, you know? Okay. That looked funny. Okay, and I did that. Okay, let me go back up here. I'm going to try to, because you guys can hardly see that. Let me see if I can move this a little bit more. There we go. How's that? I just want to work to this part, and then I'm going to see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and I if I had known, I would have bought the larger version and spent some extra money and bought some fabric for it. But I only had a little piece of fabric, and I thought, okay, it's fine. And I am noticing that if you want something not too bad, you got to buy the bigger pieces. So there is that too. So I don't know. It's not huge deal. Like this piece of fabric, I think I started like 4 projects on it or something. Okay, I'm gonna do here. And maybe I'm picky. That might be it. I'm trying not to be so impulsive. You know, starting things on a whim. And I think that that was the thing I did with the sleeping kittens. It was like, okay, I'm going to UFO decisions because I found the better version, and there's this piece of fabric, and I can make this pattern fit on it. And instead of just, you know, waiting a little bit longer. 𝐼𝐷𝐸 large isn't that big compared to the others. Yeah. Lizzie says, well, I just had software training. Tomorrow will be my last session with him. We get along quite well. That's nice. Yeah, but they still feel a little like amateur. Well, I don't want to say amateurish, but they're not as smooth feeling, I think. But I know Renee has done a bunch of the fine art type from 𝐼𝐷𝐸. And the one she's working on looks amazing. The sad girl one. So I think it just depends on what you get. The music sounds so bad out of the laptop instead of the speaker. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad for you guys. It's across the room, so I didn't mess with it. The sad girl is so beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's really, she's doing an amazing job on that. Okay, let's see. Let me oh, that's not gonna work. I've moved a bunch of stuff around trying to do stuff, and the plug was too far away. Oh, sorry, the plug was a bit far. Trying to. Yeah, I moved this little table that's next to me and my filing cabinet, and I didn't like where it was. I moved it back. It's just so funny. Sorry about the moving the camera. That's the other thing. The phone needs to be. I'll leave it a little longer. It's fine. It's only, well. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. Okay. Still have to figure out dinner. Alex won't tell me what he wants to eat. And I'm like, do you want this? Do you want that? No food, no dinner. I'm like, you gotta eat, you little fish monkey. Yeah. Little grumpy butt. Ebony, do you have any 𝐼𝐷𝐸 patterns that you're working on? I don't remember. Actually, I think I got Sleeping Kittens the last time 𝐼𝐷𝐸 had a sale. I think that's what I did, actually. Now that I think about it. I have, so, which one, what pattern do you have? Because I don't remember. I'm bad. I haven't watched your whip parade either. It's like crazy. I have a few, but not started yet. Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, I don't remember hearing you say you had an artisy. Yeah. I know that, like, that Christmas house one, when Yogi was talking about that one and before she got it, I looked at it and I was like, it just feels like it's not good enough, you know? So I don't know. But I was looking at that Russian designer. Man, those things are so pretty. But I'm kind of like, I don't really need anything else. I don't need anything else. No. No more. Okay, let me finish this thread off. Yeah, I need to figure out where I need to put this in the hoop next time to make it not too uncomfortable. Though I could turn it upside down. I could do that actually and work up. Actually, I could do that even today. I could do that even. I'm going to do a little bit more in here. Finish that part off. You have 3 big projects coming soon. I know. Ebony says, I love the idea of the Christmas house if the rooms were clearer. Yeah, that was what I didn't like about them. I know, Michelle. Cannot believe it. It is so, Christina is so awesome. I'm getting an early birthday present and from another friend, and I'm just like, I'm so grateful. I'm like so grateful. Just crazy friends. I love them. I love them so much. Yep. Did you see that, Ebony, that I'm getting the Pride and Prejudice tutu pattern? Oh, and I also got a $30 off coupon for Painted Fairy, which will pay for my fat floss. I'm like super excited. I'm like, no way. Yeah. They also offered half price on a kit, but I'm not really interested in the kit so much. I guess they saw my YouTube. This is pretty awesome. Okay, let's do this little part. Oh, and also our Christmas in July will be on Fridays. That's what the poll said. I didn't see that. That's amazing. Yeah, she commented on your picture on in the Whips channel that she might have bought it for me. I'm like, no. And so I was like, no way. And she said she wanted to tell me so that I wouldn't go and buy it. I'm like, man, you're amazing. I just caught that thread. It is beautiful. really is beautiful. And just love it. Let's see. I kind of messed this up. Let's go back over here. Oops, there's an, see, I've done the goal. It takes about, well, I've been talking a lot, but this last 100 stitches took 41 minutes. The first one took 23 minutes, so yeah. Not bad. I need a friend like that. Yeah, I'm lucky. I am so lucky. I have amazing friends. I'm like, if I could cry, I would cry. I take I take medicine for my anxiety, and one of the side effects is that I don't cry, which honestly I don't mind. But yeah, I was like really close. Yeah. I don't mind that side effect. Oh, yawning. Yeah, I can't wait. That is just amazing. Like my fingers aren't working. My meds do the same thing. I get the feeling to cry, but nothing comes. Yeah. Go start lunch for your husband. Hi, Stockfish. And I don't have a husband, so yeah. I don't know who you are, but hopefully you're stitching right now. Yeah, I think, Ebony, you're on the same thing I am. If I remember right. I think you talked about it at one point. Somebody... Fred, are you still around? Lizzie, are you still around, Lizzie? Okay. No. Let's do this. Let's, yeah. Yeah. Did you delete him, Silver? I put him in timeout. Thank you for deleting him, by the way. Yeah. That's okay. He can be a jerk all he wants. You know, I've been married twice. I can find husbands quite easily, and I don't need one. I don't know if anybody, if someone can watch, yeah, it was a tool move for sure. If someone can watch the Discord channel, just in case, maybe at, Fred's not, he doesn't seem like he's here right now. Maybe at Fred on the Discord channel and just have him keep an eye out. Because I have a feeling that they might do some mess up stuff. Yeah, you know, trust me, I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. I'm an admin for a large game. I had one guy, this really upset me though. I had this one guy say that he was going to call the social services on me and report me for abusing Alex. And I was like, that's like the worst. That's like the thing that you don't say to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I went too far. Oh, it's like, why is it still so warm in here? Man. Okay. Yeah, so just if you have notifications, I turned notifications off on Discord while I was streaming. So if anybody notices any weirdness there, report it, and I think that Fred can deal with it. Though I think, Lizzie, you might have, you might be moderator there too, so just, you can try if something happens, you know. See, that's the thing, is like, yeah, I don't know. I'm super surprised it doesn't happen to Yogi. Like, this is like normal. Oops. Okay, and I think that I'm not too far down. I'm try to go a little bit farther with this. He's probably living in his mom's basement still. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did that wrong. I think the one thing that has taught me about this pattern is that I think that I prefer doing sampler type projects 2/2 on linen. So I'm glad I did this, because it's taught me that I don't really care for this like this. This size, whatever. And working on the stained glass Totoro the other day, really, it's just so comfortable. Like, that is comfortable fabric. So yeah. So if I do my life after death, which I will do that eventually. I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'll do 2/2. I don't like the coverage of this as much either. I don't like necessarily like the look of it. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know. I want to do some crazy colors too, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I like the look of linen better in these projects. Yeah, definitely. He's probably 14. Oh, no, he's probably not. He's probably 35 and living in his mom's basement, and he can't get a girlfriend. He's probably some sort of incel. Seen the type. Yeah. Well, and I think that if you look at, well, I've done a bunch of samplers with linen, and I really do like the look of it on the linen. There was this one linen that I have that was just so pretty. I think it was cafe latte or something like that. And that's what I like. I really liked it. It was so soft and nice. Okay, so let's go back to, did I do that? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm going to go and fill that in. Oh, you know what? Let me flip this over real quick and see if I can fix this here. It's messed up. Yeah, definitely, Marlene. Yeah. They think they're hurting us. I've seen worse. Wait a minute. Let me see where that is. Oops. Here it is. It's a bit short, so I want to weave it in. But I also told myself that I wouldn't start the other long dog until I finish this one. And that's good, because this is teaching me how I feel about this fabric and everything, and that was good. That kind of cemented my thoughts on it. And I've been wanting to do that one since I saw it. So yeah, leave those ones there. Okay, need some more floss. Okay, more coffee as well. And then I thought about it. Better not be one of my friends trolling me, because I'll kick their butts. I just thought about that. I was talking to some of my immortal friends about the live stream, and yeah, it wouldn't put it past me that one of them would be kind of, but they wouldn't normally say stuff like that. So that's why I don't think it's them. Okay, now I am going to and this is 1, 2. Also, it makes it easier to hide your floss if your ends if you're doing a little bit chunkier work. And I don't think, because I was thinking about doing an 18 count, like this one, and doing it on 32 count would only be 16 count. It's not that much bigger. So I think it feels doable. Just have to find the right fabric color. What? I keep hitting shite. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2. Then let me do another one. Is that right? Yeah. And you guys can still see, right? It's like right on the edge. Sorry about that. I do think it looks good. And maybe I should do another small one with the linen, but no, I'm just gonna go big, do it. But I'm not doing it until I finish this one. That's the rules. Also, fabric costs money, so be a little more, wait a little bit on it. And buy floss. One, two. Oops. Seriously. Ow. Nearly poked myself. I caught myself in time. Wasn't that? I was hoping it was a confirmation letter saying my stuff was mailed. It wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then we'll decide what I'm doing with this next. Also, it's like I'm way in the edge. Sorry about that. You guys probably, yeah. Well, this it's, you know, zoomed in decently, I think. Oops, let's see, that wasn't quite right. Okay. And two. Drink a bit of water real quick. That looked kind of messy. That's okay. It's like there's all these little ends here. Get some tweezers. Do you get bored of doing it all in one color? I've never done that before. No, not really. You know, like I said before, I don't mind block stitching. With this, I still have to think. I have to plan out where I'm going. If I don't plan it out, then I might get lost. So, you know, I'm still like considering, actually it's almost more because I'm constantly thinking, okay, which direction am I going? Like this was really easy because it's just straight. This I have to count a little bit. This I actually have to consider my path. So I think that I don't mind it being one color, and I like the color. That's also the other thing. The orange is lovely. I love it. I have little tufties everywhere. Oh, that was another one. I was looking. So yeah, and honestly, you know, I'm only working on it a couple hours, maybe once a month now at this point. So yeah, it's not too bad. I think, what did I do last time? I think I did 500 stitches the last time. Let's see. Yeah, I did 500 stitches both 2 times, the last 2 times, so that's not bad. I've only done about 250 now, but I've been doing other things today, so it's okay. And let's see, this one can be removed. No, I can leave that. I'll leave that one too. I did my long dog in one color. It was variegated though, really relaxing not to change colors. Yeah, it is. It's the only thing that I'm finding is that I don't like stitching a lot in single thread, and that's pretty much the one thing I don't like about it, is that I'm doing it in single thread, which makes me want to do it in linen 2/1 kind of thing. Let's see. But I love the floss. The floss is really nice. The color is good. And I think the variegated, I did some other projects with variegated, and I really like to be able to choose between doing Danish and English method of stitching. And when you use variegated, you have to pretty much do English unless you want it to be muddied. Sometimes I got lazy and I would do that, but okay. So let's see, I think we'll do this. I'll do these couple of stitches, and then let's decide what I'm going to do, because I'm way down here at the bottom. So my idea is to turn the hoop and turn my saga upside down and work the other direction, and then I don't have to move the hoop. I don't have to move the fabric in the hoop. I think that would work. This originally, I started it with this really beautiful variegated DMC. It was a really fine pearl, DMC pearl, but the variegation was too long and it felt really stripy. So I ripped it out because it just didn't look right. And that's when I decided to do it with the, I had a bunch of this orange, and I thought, oh, why not? I'll just do it with this orange. Actually, I'm really pleased I did that. So I'm okay with that. The other idea I have is when you look at Life After Death, it's a little bit different than this one. There's a lot of motifs and stuff. This one, the motifs are very, it's more of a reverse relief. You know, you're stitching the background instead of the motifs. So what I was thinking with the Life After Death, things like there's a bunch of stars or suns and stuff like that I will use variegated in those little places. You know, like a sun, do a yellow, a variegated yellow or something like that. So those are my, like, what do you call it? My preliminary ideas on that. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to drink some water real quick. And, yeah. But you have, Ebony, you have Dalliance, right? That's a good one to try out and start out with. Though, as I said, it's different than like the bigger long dogs because it's reverse. The stitching is reversed, so you're stitching the background instead of the motifs. Okay, so let's see. Let's move these down here a little bit. Let me see if I can do this. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second. There we go. Okay. Oops. Just dropped one of my clips. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try it out. It helps if I undo the thing a little bit more. No, I got resistance is futile. Oh, I don't know which one that one is. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what that one is. It a Peccadillo? Peccadillo? I can say it properly. There's a free one that's coming out, that's out right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now let me see. Okay, let's, oh yeah, I have to do that too. Okay, so, gonna transpose this or whatever, transform. I'm gonna do it 180. Test that out. Yeah, that'll work. Sure, why not? And what I'll do is I'll just count up and stitch down. That's what I'll do on this. That's what I did on the beginning. It's a band sampler one. Okay, I don't recognize the name, but that's probably because I haven't looked at those. Let's move that too. Okay, let's move that over there. Okay. I almost called out the number 608. I put it in Discord. Okay, cool. We'll look at it in a few minutes. That would be cool. Yeah, so if anybody wants to put anything out that you want to show what you're working on, let me know. I will look in Discord. Yeah, there's a new one that is free. If anybody is interested in trying one out, but don't want to, you know, pay for one, there's one that's free. I already know what I want, so like, no, absolutely not, no more for me. Yeah, that's how that goes, right? Something flashed a second. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going all the way across. I'm just gonna go part of the way. I'll break this up into 2 different sections. Oops, my finger got caught underneath it. I think you'll like it though, Ebony. Let's see, 4 or 5. I did, well, I've done a bunch of samplers. That was what I was doing when I first started getting back into cross stitch, was doing samplers. I think the thing that caught my attention was the fact that I didn't have to change colors, and that I could just do one color. And that was before I found out that I liked full coverage. But that was just something like, wow, that's so cool. I can just do one color and not worry about a bunch of shading and stuff. Let me go and check the Discord. One, 2, 3. Okay. Let me open that up. And I'm going to take my cookies out. Oh, I only have one cookie left. Man. Mm. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that, Ebony. That's really pretty. I love all the motifs and everything. That'll be really fun. And you know, you can do different colors. You can do highlights and stuff. That's really pretty. Let's see, I thought there was something else. Let me look real quick. Oh. Sigrid posted her board. Okay, cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's Sigrid's needleboard. That's huge. Okay, there was a whip. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Black on black. 718 on black on black. My goodness, there's so much black on there, Sarah. Oh, that's the idea. What about rainbow going down? Yes, you could. So what's her name? Crafty Emily. She has a bunch of long dogs that she's done in different colors and stuff. You might check that out. Sarah, that's really nice. A lot of black. Yeah, that was really interesting. Cat. Ebony, close your eyes. Quick, close them. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah, but like a variegated even floss would be interesting. Okay. Who is... Hold on a second. They're talking without me. Okay, well... Okay. Back to... stitching. Those were lovely. Where is the Frida long dog you speak of? Sarah, you patient woman. She's really good with color. Yeah, her long dogs are really amazing looking. Laura, I think it is in... Well, if you want, I can send you a saga file because I've already done it. So, yeah. If you want, I'll just send you the saga file. I did it for Christina the other day. I'm like, I like it. I think it's kind of interesting, but not in the mood for it yet. Maybe another day. It's not big though. It's quite cool. I'm trying to think where I found it. I think it was in like Other or something like that. Now that I think about it. Oh man, there was only one of those cookies left. They were so good. Darn it. I was gonna go outside today, but I didn't. I would have just bought cookies. I guess that was a good thing I didn't. Hi baby. What are you doing? Okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, but like I said, I don't mind just stitching, block stitching or whatever. I was working on the Contessa. The block stitching just kind of just went fast. Also, hello lurking. No lurking allowed. You're not lurking. You just commented, so that's not lurking. Welcome anyway. Lurker. No, I'm kidding. We were talking about you actually. Oops. Oh, shoot. I'm sitting here stitching and I left the big window open. Sorry, guys. It's just the block, so it's okay. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. We'll blame Laura for that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I always forget that. It's, it's so bad. Oops. And then it just went through the thread, the loop. Now that I have my coupon for Painted Fairy, I need to do my list so I can buy my floss before my birthday. Yay! I went to go and check for prices on fabric from the shop that I usually buy from, and they're on vacation. And I was like, can't even look at the freaking stuff. What is it, sweetie? No, Catherine didn't come because you said you didn't want her to come. So I told Catherine, don't worry about coming here. Yeah, you can do it on Wednesday when you go to Daddy. Yeah? And you said you didn't want to go, so we'll have to eat fish kebabs.
Sorry, Mommy, it's just me, Ellen.
Yeah, I know.
It's just Ellen, not fish kebab.
No, I mean, that's what's for dinner, because you didn't want to go shopping. Right? We are having fish kebabs.
No, it's not fish kebab, okay? I'm sorry.
Are you sorry, Biscuit?
That's not a fish kebab. I am so sorry.
Okay. What do you want then? You can have some hot dogs.
I'm sorry.
There's hot dogs.
Sorry.
You're sorry. Why are you sorry, baby? I'm gonna pin this under here. Maybe? Yeah, I guess it's okay. Let's do another one. It was really short and I didn't feel like... There we go. That'll do, I think. Maybe. I'll just pull it out through there for a while. Okay. Whee. That wasn't too bad. Oh, there went my fan. Yeah, the angle is kind of funky on that. I just noticed that. Looks a little stretched out, the video camera, whatever. Okay. I still haven't used up one skein of floss yet. That's kind of amazing. I think I counted that it was going to take 4 skeins. So I think that that's not accurate. Although, I was going to say the Saga app adds 77% more. So let's look and see what that says, actually. Oh, I think I have it on 2. Okay, I do have it on 2. Okay, hold on a second. Let's change it real quick. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, 3, okay, wait, okay. Yeah, 2 skeins left. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah. I've not even used one and I'm over 30%. Oh, wait a minute, what did I do? Oh, there it is. But that adds 77% extra floss for it. Oh, they were almost ready for another 100 stitches. I'm like, where am I? Here I am. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go a little farther. Go to... Okay. Alright, it's 6:15. I think that I will log off pretty soon. I need to go and make food. And I guess we can see if... I know Yogi's not streaming. If Ellen is streaming, we can check. I can always come back later. Depends on the big pot with little pot with big ears, and see how he reacts. or his nap has been. Oops. It feels like the AC is not cutting it right now. Well, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye Lizzie. See you later. Thanks for being here. See you later, I hope. Alex?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Oh, it was the music, I think. It kind of freaked me out. It's like weird music. It sounded like somebody moaning for a second. I was like, what is that? Oh yeah, my phone is at 14%. Let me plug that in, or not 14%, it's at 33%. Wait, what? Not 14. Okay. Oh, hit the camera again. I need to find something less bouncy. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's okay. I was gonna do that. There was a little stitch there I was gonna do while I was over there, but I didn't. So I'll get it later. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, we're good. I should mark those off so I don't make a mistake. Gotta finish my lion. For such a small little thing, it's taking me a while. It's just that I end up getting sidetracked every time I bring it out. Like this morning, I was working on it and I got sidetracked doing something else. And yeah. Yeah, exactly. Take a drink of water. Okay. Oh. I put some Italian lemon soda in my sparkling water. So it's just a little hint of lemon. Oh, but it tastes so fresh. There's a lot of bat stitching for such a small lion. Yeah. I don't mind though. I just want to finish it. I don't think I'm gonna make it for the contest though. It depends if I finish it today or tomorrow. Oh, there's somebody outside screaming. Some kid or something.
What are you saying, Mommy?
I'm saying you're a fish monkey.
No, it's not a fish monkey. I'm so sorry.
Alex. Okay, I know, baby. You're Alex. I love you.
What are you texting to?
Texting? I'm not texting
Who are you
anybody.
talking to?
Who am I talking to? I'm doing a live stream. What are you doing?
I'm in bed.
Why are you in bed?
I'm so sorry. No.
Do you need a nap, little diaper baby?
Honey, I'm really sorry you were pregnant Tuesday. I really
Yeah. Tuesday's fine. They'll have power tomorrow. I hope. I'm not gonna make it with this thread. That's okay. I could. Alright. I'm like, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm fine. Where am I? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, look, I've already done these parts. I'm like, wait a minute, that looks wrong. It's because these are already done. Like a silly person. There's a stitch there missing. Darn it. Wait, no, I haven't done that one. Oh, good. I was like, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. This looks like it might be wrong. Maybe. Okay, well, let's do some counting here. Yeah, there's... Oh, this is wrong. Crap. No. Oh, gee. This is all off. I'm like, this is not right. Okay, well, massive frogging. Darn it. Oh, that sucks. What the hey? See, that's because I can't see those damn lines well enough. No, you're fine, Biscuit. Okay, I'm talking, not talking to you. Yeah, little. Why, you little. This is right. This was all that part I did just now. Ebony, are you thinking of doing Saga from Long Dog? That's a pretty one. I like that one. That is so pretty, and it would be really nice. I think Crafty Emily's doing it, or she was. I haven't watched her in a while, but she was doing each row a different color, each thing a different color. It was really gonna be cool. No, it wasn't me, I swear. Yeah, it is. Just no. And I don't know why. That's silly. It's because I can't see the damn lines. That was that whole part that I did. Oh, man. It's like... This is right. And that's right. Yeah, you know what I did? I looked, yeah. Okay. This is right. This is just all wrong. It's not even fudgeable. That's okay. minus 15.
Oh, it's
That's great.
nice.
That's great. You see that on the goal? That's funny. What are you saying, Big Big?
My eyes hurting right now.
Your eyes are hurting. Why are your eyes
Fell
hurting?
asleep.
It's because you're.
Falling asleep.
Eesh. We're supposed to get extreme heat here in Ohio. They are calling it the Ring of Fire. OMG. Do you know that in the Pacific there is what they call the Ring of Fire? It is all of the volcanoes that are in the ring in the Pacific. They create a ring. It's pretty interesting.
I can eat ham without sandwiches.
Okay, yeah.
Without.
Yeah. Ham. Like that, biscuit?
I don't eat sandwiches.
Okay. I always think of that when somebody says Ring of Fire. There are so many volcanoes in those mountains. Yeah, I'm about 8.8% of what? Wait a minute.
Yeah, my eyes are falling asleep for closing now.
Oh, you mean you're working on that one? I've enabled a couple people to do Saga. Whoa, careful.
I'm sorry, I just didn't.
Oh, I missed that. I missed because I was frogging. Yeah, you're okay, Bit Bic.
I didn't mean it because I sit on the couch.
Yeah, that's okay. You're okay, sweetie. We'll let it go this time, Biscuit. Hope you stay cool, Suki. Yeah, I'm guessing you have AC though, so I think you'll at least you'll be lucky there. Though I know Fred has been having issues with his AC actually being able to keep up with the heat. So where did I start? Oh, there we go. I started right there. Praying we don't lose power and the AC continues to work. If not, I'll lose my marbles. Oh, yeah. It was really interesting. What was I watching yesterday? I was watching something about why people in Europe don't have AC, or they're resisting getting it because they feel like like they don't want to waste the energy or whatever. I can't remember now. My brain is. But it's like they're not thinking about the people who actually will suffer because of it. So yeah. Where did I think I pinned this too. Hold on a second. Let me see where I added that. I don't remember where I... Oh, shoot. There went the hoop. There it is. Okay. The hoop just fell out of the frame.
Pooped.
Hooped. Pooped.
Pooped.
Now you poop.
That's
You're
not nice.
full of poop, Biscuit. Okay. Oh, that's right. I did some tuck-in. So it happens. I didn't get the hoop in there.
Poop.
No, you're full of poop, Biscuit.
Poop means poop.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No. Oh, everything's gotten all shifted now. Okay. There goes the fan again. I think... Oh, yeah, that's right. I pinned it here. I'm probably going to end up there we go. Okay. There we go. Got it. Unfortunately, I have to remove the whole thing because the line, I didn't see the line. I think being without AC was fine years ago, but the atmosphere has changed and it's a necessity, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is that people are dying from the heat, you know, and that's no joke, you know. And you know, there's yeah. They've set up cooling stations in Europe and different places in Europe because, you know, people need to get out of the heat. So yeah, I know since I've lived here in Sweden, the weather has changed drastically over the last 20 years. Or I've lived here for 26 years now, and definitely it's different. But the change, it feels like the change happened fairly suddenly. It didn't feel like it was like a little at a time. It felt like it was all of a sudden way different. And I think that's what, because I'm not from here, I recognize it a little more, especially when it got really dry a couple years ago. That was scary for me because I knew what that meant, you know. And like my neighbor was, you know, we had a fire ban, and my neighbor was sitting out in her deck smoking every 10 minutes, and then also barbecuing even though there was a fire ban. And it freaked me out because we lived in a timber house, or like a wood house. It was an old house that had been converted to apartments. And all I could think of was like, oh my gosh, you know, we live right next to the woods and everything. I was like, oh man, it's going to be bad if something happens. We got floods instead. Right after that, it was so hot and so dry. Like a couple weeks after that, then the floods came. And because it was so dry, it started flooding. My apartment flooded. Well, not my apartment, but my basement flooded because the water, it couldn't soak up the water fast enough. Yeah. So, all that stitching I did. Dang. It's okay. It's okay. It's twice as nice. I don't like frogging so much. I don't mind restitching it, but I don't particularly love frogging, obviously. But that went pretty fast. It was about 50 stitches, I think. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Learn to count, Suzanne. And see, I usually use the grid, and I don't usually count off stitches. But, you know, like when I got there, it didn't work. And I was like, wait a minute. And I hadn't even noticed that it was off by one stitch the whole way. Yeah, so, yeah. I'll go up instead this time. Okay. Let me drink some water, because now I feel dehydrated. No. Oh, you couldn't see that last bit anyway, because I moved the hoop. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how many stitches. Oh, I've only done, yeah. Oh, man. That was a lot to lose. Oh well. Okay, let's stitch some more. A little bit longer. It's only been 2 hours and 43 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes and then I will go. I will say that's one good thing about where I live is that we rarely lose electricity. So I think where Alex was, his daycare is, they turned it off because they're doing construction.
It's not a daycare anymore.
Oh, Thrifted, Biscuit.
I'm not going.
You're okay.
No.
Yeah, you are.
I'll stay.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, let's do it this way instead. I don't usually like working up because I don't. That's why I like working down. I guess I could do it from the other side. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna go over here. Okay, fine. Yeah, almost did 4 stitches there. I'm like, yeah. Start from the other side. That'll work. Yeah. Oh, except for now it's in the... let's do it this way. Oh, no. Let's... Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Okay. Oh, I'm here. Instead. No. Did I take out more than I thought? Now I'm lost. Okay, let's go back. Okay. What was I thinking? I must have removed... Oh, see, now I'm scrambling here. Okay. I got this. Okay, let me double check this. Why did I think that I was there? That's weird.
Dude, I'm just being okay.
Yeah, be careful, sweetie.
No, thank you. I'm not careful, okay? It's
Bit further left looks wrong.
push people down the stairs. I just fell asleep.
Let me double check here.
Fall asleep.
Alex is hitting the thing. Sorry, guys. There's that. Two, 1, 2, 2, 3. That's right. There's 3 in here. That's all right. You mean in here, maybe?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Wait a minute.
I didn't want to eat foods, but I'm having a computer right now.
Oh, it is wrong.
Are we now?
That is wrong.
What?
Darn it.
Do I have to let him?
What, Alex?
I'm just joking, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's wrong. Let me see what I did there. Yeah, you're right. am I here? Oh, that's good. It's right there anyway. Oh no, that's not the right one, is it?
I belched it, Mom. I belched it myself.
You belched it. Oh, I don't know where that's at. Eek. Ah. I think. Well, let me see. Because that would have been one of those last rows I did then. I might have to completely cut it. I think I'll, and oh no, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's good. I was like, oh man, I bet I have to cut that. It's fine. Ah, good. Whew. Yeah, this right here, isn't it? Or is it this one? Oh, you know what? I didn't mark over here. There's that. Oh, this is wrong too, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good. This was right. This is wrong. Okay. Left. You guys did say left. I'm like, don't know my left from my right, obviously. Okay, it's fine. We're good. We're gonna fix it. Well, I'm gonna fix it. You guys helped me though. Okay, let me go through and count that a little better. And that was right. This was wrong. Okay, let's see. Minus 24. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's where I made the mistake. Let's see, 1, 2. There. Okay, well that can stay there for now. Yeah. Okay, I'm giving up. I have to fix that. But that's okay. And let me check the other side. Oh. Yeah, I'll sew those ones in. I'll frog a bit more of that so that I can fix it. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. I'll take a row out just so that I can end it nicely. Or that, like that, maybe. I think I'll take it out. Yeah, this is not my normal. I'm usually, and I really, honestly, it's because I can hardly see these grid lines. That's why I'm stopped buying gridded fabric, because I can't see them. And then that's my eyesight. The crappy eyesight I have. Okay. There. Okay. And I'll sew those in later. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't great. It's fine though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's remove this other row. Okay, that looks good now. Oops. I removed like, well, over 50 stitches, but that's okay. It's okay. It's good. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna mess with that later because I need to sew them in, and I'm done. I'm done for today on that one. I actually I don't mind this pattern, just like I am hungry. I think that's what it is. I'm just really hungry, so I'm gonna do that. So I don't know if we have any other live streams tonight. If not, maybe I'll jump back on. We can see what happens. So we should spin the wheel. I can't believe excuse me. Oh wait, I just sucked in air wrong.
Plants.
Because of course I did. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna add Sleeping Kittens back on. Okay. Okay, let me turn the big screen on so you can see it. I still have ads for this, so yeah, it is what it is. Excuse me. Pricks everywhere. Oh, that's fun. Okay. And forest friends. Ooh, that's a good choice. 2 choices. Okay, so pricks everywhere and forest friends. So yeah. So let's yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't. My brain is fried, obviously. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will set up a poll if I remember. I remembered at 3 o'clock this morning, by the way. That's why it was messed up. So I will fix that, and if you guys want me to stream again, if no one else is doing it, let me know. I will be on Discord. So, yeah, I'm going to go and feed my kid. Hopefully, he'll eat. And we'll see you all later. Thanks, everyone, for being here. And Michelle, I will not forget. I need to send you that pattern. So I'll do that as soon as I log off here. So thanks, everyone. Have a good afternoon, evening. And I will see you all soon. Bye for now.